Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Miss Behaven's new green kitchen. Yes, where's my helper? Here he is. Come here, honey. This is Pierpont. He's going to help me today. Isn't he cute? He's just adorable. Anyway, I had to share Pierpont. Antique. So I'm in the egg mood today. So I'm going to make a couple of things and I'm going to show a couple of tips. First thing I'm going to make is a authentic Italian frittata, the way my grandmother used to do it, with fresh spinach, eggs. These are very fresh. I just laid them. But yeah. So my grandmother, I used to watch her do it all the time. She'd saute onions, put in the cooked spinach, season it, and then let that cool. And then she would get the eggs, mix it in with it, and she would do it in a hot cast iron pan. And actually this was her pan with olive oil in it. And she would fry it on one side, and then when it was about halfway done, she'd put a plate on top and get my grandfather to help her sometimes, flip the whole thing over onto the plate. I don't know how she did it. And turn it over and slide it back in so the other side cooks. I haven't done it that way in years and years. I do it in the oven. It's a lot easier. It comes out beautiful, and I'll show you how we do it. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to start by chopping the onion, and I'm going to saute the onion in my grandmother's pan, and I've got my spinach going. That only needs to cook for a few minutes. And when you cook spinach, make sure to rinse, because it always has a lot of sand. So I'm going to chop this up and start sauteing the onion in a little olive oil. So my spinach is bubbling away there. I'm going to get these onions going. This is the way I do it. It's real easy. You don't have to go too fine with them. Just about like this. And put a little olive oil in the pan. It looks like good olive oil. Extra virgin, my dears. Okay. That'll get going. Check this spinach. You don't want to overcook the spinach. You just want it nice and wilted. Where's my spatulata? There it is. There. Boy, it smells good. Now the spinach is going to be cooked in with this, so we want it, wilted down, but not overcooked. Let's see. Almost, just a little bit longer. Then we're going to drain it. I've got my spinach drained, and I'm going to add this in there. And let that cook with the onions. Add some salt, some pepper, Penzeys pepper. This is that Penzeys pepper. Not too much. So you really want the onions to be almost translucent. I could have waited a little while before I put the spinach in, but I was so excited I couldn't wait. Are you looking down my cleavage? Oh, this is looking good. Then when this looks like it's done to a turn, I'm going to put it into a bowl and let it cool a little bit, because later it's going to be mixed with eggs and you don't want the eggs to cook when you mix it together. So this can go a little while longer, and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like. Okay, I've got my spinach mixture cooled down. I put it in the refrigerator for a little bit so it's cool enough I can add the eggs. So to this, I'm going to add about a cup of Parmesan. Great value Parmesan. About a cup. So this is good right out of the oven, but I like it actually cold. I like it better cold. And you can slice chunks of it, put a little salt on top, and you're good to go. So my grandmother used to use like 8 eggs, but you can do 6 or 8. Let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might put 8. We'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, I've got the oven. The oven is being preheated to 350 on convection, and we're going to bake this for about 40 minutes, and we'll check it after a while. So I think this is good. I don't think it needs any more eggs. We've got 6 eggs in there. I think that's good. I need my good scraper. Where is it? Here it is. This is my good scraper to scrape out bowls with. So, now we're going to bake it in this clear pan, and I'm going to butter it the way Julia Child did. When she butters a dish, she doesn't fool around. So this is, I keep butter on the counter all the time, and this adorable little cow thing. Isn't that cute? So I keep a cube of soft butter for buttering toast or doing things like this. You know, and I'm just going to use my hands. I better take this ring off. Ooh, but when I butter a dish, I don't fool around. Look at this. Get it all on the sides. Now there's the timer. That means the oven is at 350. So you can use olive oil. Actually, olive oil is really good, but butter is delicious too. So there we have it. Look how nice that is. That's buttered. I don't fool around. Let me wipe off my hands and show you how this goes. So this was simply spinach, onions, salt, pepper, 6 eggs. And this is going to go right into the casserole here. Now the spinach, I like the spinach. If you're using fresh spinach, don't chop it up. You can use frozen spinach too, but try to get the leaf spinach, not the chopped spinach. Because the chopped spinach, first of all, it's hard to strain. It goes through the holes in the strainer. And then second of all, this makes a much nicer frittata. So there we have it. Smooth it off on the top. And this is going to be delicious. This is going to puff up a little bit and get a nice brown on the top. So there we have it. It looks gross right now, but you'll see after I bake it. I'm gonna put it in the oven right now. Okay. Oh, I'm back. I'm back with you. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make blender Hollandaise with an immersion blender. And it's just a great recipe. You can use this on asparagus. You can make your eggs Benedict. Today I steamed a little broccoli, so I'm going to have it on broccoli, but I want to show you how to make it. It's so easy. You need 3 egg yolks. 3. I've tried it with 2, and believe me, you need 3 for it to gel properly. So let's see. 1, just the yolk. Come on. Ugh. 1. That's how you separate the white from the yolks. It's so easy. You know, they have little plastic contraptions where you use to separate the whites of and the yolk, but it's just so easy doing it like this. Really nothing to it. So 3 egg yolks. Then we're going to need about a tablespoon of lemon. So I've got some. I should have got it. I'm hooked up to the microphone. I've got my lemon here. Did the camera shift? It did. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's get this set up right. There. That's good. So I've got my 3 egg yolks. We're going to add about a tablespoon of fresh lemon. And I love these little squeezer things, you know, just about a tablespoon. Not too much. Perfect. And then a little salt. A lot of recipes will call for cayenne pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper. And I've tried it, I find it really doesn't need it. Salt, it's good to salty. Let me check my butter. I've got some butter bubbling away. It's got to be bubbling. Yes, perfect. This is 1 cube, 1 whole cube of butter. And you get your immersion blender and you get it going. I'll see if I can do this. Get all that. Wait a minute. Get that cord out of the way. There. Start it. And then slowly, bubbling melted butter, 1 cube. Slowly add the butter. And this is instant, delicious Hollandaise sauce. Once it starts to gel, you can add the butter a little quicker. And there you have it. Oh my God, it's nice and thick and rich. Let me taste it. Let's see how this is. Oh, it's really thick. I suppose if you add more lemon juice, it'll thin it down. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Hollandaise sauce. Oh my God. This is the real deal. Not that stuff they give you in a mix. This is what you need for your proper Eggs Benedict. I'm going to try some of this. Broccoli with fresh Hollandaise. Oh my God. There goes my diet. And there goes my lipstick. Oh my God, it's perfect. Perfect. Look. Do I have it on my lipstick? I bet I do. Rich Hollandaise. So anyway, if you ever need to make Hollandaise, that's really the easiest way. You know, I've done it with a double boiler and a whisk and everything. This is instant. Of course, you'll throw this stuff away. There you have it. Oh, I forgot to mention, these immersion blenders are the best things in the world for blending soups and stews, not stews, but soups and all kinds of stuff, making Hollandaise sauce. Make sure to get one with a metal end of it, because you can put that in hot soup right on the stove and it won't cause any damage. They make them in plastic too. I had a plastic one, and one time I did pureed carrots and it discolored, it got all orange. So make sure to get a metal one. And that's another tip for the day. It's right out of the oven, and you can see how gorgeous it is and how simple it is to make. You see? Now I'm going to cut into it, see what it's like. This is right out of the oven. I actually like it better cold. Refrigerate it after it cools off. But let's see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I should have a spatula. Where's my thing here? Oh, I'll put it on this plate. Let me wipe that off. I'm running out of plates. Oh, I made a mess in the kitchen today. I gotta clean it up. But let's see what this looks like. Oh, I squished it a little. But you see? Now it's simply spinach, parmesan, and eggs. Now it's different than a quiche. A quiche is more of an egg custard made with eggs and cream, Swiss cheese, spinach in a crust. But this has no crust, you see. So I'm going to take a little taste. Oh, it looks gorgeous. I'm telling you, this is the bomb, and it's even better refrigerated. So there you have it. Today we made our Italian frittata, and I showed you how to make blender Hollandaise. And this one I did over broccoli. So there you have it. Until next time, I'll be cooking something new again. Bye.